then it's Suggs, then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Smith. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Suggs with the bucket.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Mr. Clutch. Tries again. And Carter with the finish.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Pass to Thompson. Clark outside. Ivy, right side. And he drives in. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet. Off the left rim and out. The Magic have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Kept alive.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Cunningham with some nice D.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Ivy. Last game, 26 points for him. Smith no good. Here's Suggs. Count it. Suggs has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was a All-State football player in high school.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Latase's checked in for Carter. Murray comes in for Paolo Banchero. Black's checked in for Wagner. And Howard has subbed in for Suggs. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Fontecchio's checked in for Smith. Hardaway comes in for Thompson. Moore's checked in for Ivy. And Sasser's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Mr. Clutch. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Mr. Clutch, currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Here's Batase. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Sasser. From 11 feet away, here's Fontecchio. He drops it from range. Fontecchio's got 5 points.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Count that bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hardaway up top from downtown. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Deciding to change it up. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Magic?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Brandon Clark out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He picked up 29 points, and he was dialed in for long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike. So he just poured more fuel on his team's fire and helped them continue this winning streak, a streak they're hoping doesn't end here. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Murray's checked in for Orlando. He does not get the second one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
The shot's good. Cunningham's got 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The putback.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Thompson, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Wing shot on the way, and he hits the jumper. 12 points for him.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Clark, it's good on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
To the inside, and stolen by Cunningham. Left side, Hardaway. Orlando with the rebound. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good with the triple. And so it's the Orlando Magic in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Mr. Clutch in a 2-guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 18. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. There's the 3. The rebound by Carter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wagner up top. Here's Mr. Clutch. Ivy defends. Mr. Clutch takes a 12-footer and hits it. Mr. Clutch has got 16 points.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And the Pistons call time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite...
Pass to Howard. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter here. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Knocked away. Here's Banchero. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 18.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Cunningham outside. 4 seconds left. That shot missing. And so it's the Orlando Magic with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, they've got Tim Hardaway, Asar Thompson out there with Smith. Then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's Sasser in at the point. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drills it from deep. Mr. Clutch has got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
From about 19, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner checked in for Black, and Suggs is subbed in for Howard. Clark is checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Sasser. Smith with it, working on Batase. Smith passes to Ivy. And the bucket is good.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Suggs outside. Thompson against Wagner. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he gets it to go. Mr. Clutch has got 26 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Thompson passes to Clark. Smith outside. Ivy with the ball. From 8 feet away. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. Banked it in off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Offline with a 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
It's good. Mr. Clutch has got 30 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Clark. Now Ivy. Back to Clark. The rebound by Carter. Magic leading by 23. Here's Batase, covered by Smith. Batase, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gets the 3 to fall. Mr. Clutch has got 33 points.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Stripped it away. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Ivy defends. Here's Mr. Clutch. The three-pointer off the mark. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The putback. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mr. Clutch.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Cunningham against Suggs. And again, no good by Detroit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Clark. And no good. The dry spell continues. And here's Suggs. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Got a hand on it. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.